The Salvage Yard, the newest business added in GTA Online. What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to buy a Salvage Yard, how it all works, and how much money you can make from it. All right. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. All right. So timestamps are down below if you guys don't skip to any part that you want to. And how do you buy a Salvage Yard and what upgrades are worth it? So first of all, to buy a Salvage Yard, you have to go to foreclosures. Pull up your phone and then go to money and services and go to foreclosures. And you're looking for the light blue icons, okay? The light blue icons are the ones that are Salvage Yards. Each of them will cost 2.5 mil at least. And to buy everything, it'll cost around 5.6 mil. And now you're wondering, what's the best location? The best location is Strawberry. That's the direct center of the city. And it's the most ideal one because you'll be able to get to all your missions and all that stuff the quickest. So now, what upgrades do you need? Well, you don't need any upgrades. So with the Salvage Yard, you don't need upgrades to do the main missions. The missions can be done without any upgrades. The upgrades just help you make a little bit more money at the end and save more money too. So let me explain. So the upgrades, first is tint. Tint just changes the color of your Salvage Yard. You don't need it. Tow truck. This I will talk about later in the video, but basically you grab vehicles to salvage and doing these will increase the amount that you get per day for your safe. Again, I'll talk about this later in the video because it goes a little bit more in depth than that. Also, there is two options for the tow truck. One costs more than the other, but I'll say right now, there is no difference at all. Get whichever one, doesn't matter. One just looks better. That's all it is, guys. No speed difference either. So that's that. And next is your staff. Your staff, all it does is help you salvage faster. So as you guys can tell, these have nothing to do with the main missions because the main missions are not the tow truck. The main missions are on the computer. We'll get to the computer in a little bit. And then we have the wall safe that stores your cash. Similar to like the nightclub and every other safe, they just store your cash. This one right here, if you don't buy it, your max will be 100K, but buying it will increase the max to 250K in your safe. So it just increases it. So again, you don't need it. And then get trade rates. If I had to pick one thing to buy from just this list of upgrades, is trade rates. You'll save a lot more money, guys, because hear me out. Look, this one right here, it lowers the cost of getting your cars from Motor Mutual. So when you destroy your car, you get a discount. And if you want to repair your car at LS Customs, and the discount is 50% off, 50% off. So get that one, you'll save a lot of money from it. Next up is how do you make money? All the basics about it. Okay, I'm gonna go more in depth in the next part, but this is the basics. So first off, you have your safe. That's just chump change, small change, not a big deal. Next, your tow truck. When you go to salvage a car, you get anywhere between 40 and 60K. So it's not that much, and it's similar to the auto shop. And again, I'll talk about this later in the video too. And then you have your main missions. So this is what I meant about the actual main missions. This is the computer. This is how you'll be making all the big bucks. Every week you get to steal 3 vehicles. So it's not per day, which kind of sucks because you're not making as much as you want. Because if you do the math here, every single week you can earn up to 1.2 mil just from Salvage Yard, which is a good amount. But if you guys think about it, there's other businesses in the game too. There's bunker, there's MC businesses, there's special cargo, vehicle cargo, auto shop. There's more than one business, guys. So I know people are complaining about, oh, you only get 3 per week. But guys, there's more than one business. There's bunker, all those businesses, okay? So don't worry, you can easily make up to 7 mil per week. That's if you grind it every single day. So anyway, on the computer, these are basically mini heists. Similar to the auto shop, this is the same thing. You have 2 main setups, except this one right here in the Salvage Yard, you have a little bit more. And once you do all of that, at the end, you get to either sell a vehicle or salvage, okay? And how long does each of these take? They take about 45 minutes per. So that's the thing. So they take kind of long, but don't worry, these missions are very, very action packed. So they're really fun. Like they're not boring at all, guys. And to make the most out of this is to do a tow truck mission and then right after start up a mission. And so while you're doing the mission, the car that you got from the tow truck will be salvaged too. So you make a little bit more money. All right, so now let's get into the planning screen. So this is where all of your stuff happens pretty much for the heist. Okay, so first off, you have to scope it out. Similar to casino heist. So as you guys can tell, Rockstar grabbed different ideas from different DLCs and heists and stuff like that and put into Salvage Yard. So first, scope it out. Next, you'll have 2 main mandatory setups. So these 2 setups will take the longest. These are just like auto shop, they take the longest, right? And these will most likely be stealing a vehicle or stealing something, obviously, right? And then you'll have tasks. these are also mandatory too. So this is why it takes longer. So you don't have just 2 setups, you have tasks too. And these are done in free roam only. So yeah, this is similar to Casino Heist and Kyle Heist, where you have to do free roam preps. Very similar. And when you're looking for the tasks, you gotta press pause and look at your map, and they'll appear all over the map. Okay, they'll only appear in free roam, and so just go there and Jamal will call you and then you can start it. And then you have your optional task. This one is, I recommend doing it because it makes everything so much quicker, and these are really easy, guys, really easy. This helps you get the finale done easier and quicker. So this is similar to like Bogdan shipments for the Casino Heist. When you do Bogdan for a Casino Heist and it makes it easier at the end, same thing. And then after all those, you have to do the finale. That I'll get more into later because that's more of a separate topic. There is no high demand bonus also when you sell your guys' cars, by the way. So when you guys sell your guys' cars to Yusuf, you don't get a high demand bonus when you sell in a public lobby. That kind of sucks. So it is similar to Auto Shop also. And then also here's all the vehicle robbery types that you guys are going to get for the Salvage Yard. First one being is cargo ship robbery. Second one being gangbanger robbery. And the last one being dug-in robbery. Not in any particular order, they're all random. So whichever one you select is what you'll get. And then here's some drip feed content. So these 2 will be released over time. That's what drip feed means, by the way, guys. So whenever you hear drip feed, it means it'll be coming out over time later. Okay, so we have the podium robbery and McTony robbery. And then here's a picture from Tez 2, very credible in the GTA world. It says right here, Rockstar can allow you to claim the stolen vehicle from a vehicle robbery as a personal vehicle in future robberies. This may be used with the upcoming podium robbery. There's a fee to claim the vehicle as personal vehicle. You get a reduced fee for owning a document forgery office. So for the first time, the document forgery office will actually come to use. Because if you guys know, all my OG GTA players, you guys know that the document forgery office was basically useless. So now Rockstar has made it useful now, which is cool. And so this is awesome. Honestly, this is so awesome, really. Next up is the finale. Is it doable solo? Yeah, it is. So don't worry, you don't need a friend every single time. These guys, I did it by myself and oh my god, they were so easy. They were like the easiest thing in the world. Okay, so these are just like auto shop missions. So auto shop, you have to steal money or drugs, but this one you steal cars instead. That's what it is. That's literally what it is. Okay, so and also fun fact, during the finale, you can use your personal vehicle. And this actually surprises me too because usually Rockstar makes it to where you can't use personal vehicles. It's like, why would I buy all these vehicles, but I can't use them in any of the heists? But for the first time, now we can use personal vehicles in a relatively hard heist. These ones actually, I'll admit, yeah, it's kind of hard, but not that hard. You have to actually try to die, I'll be honest, or just really not know where you're going and be completely inexperienced, right? But if you're experienced, the finale isn't even that hard to even use a personal vehicle anyway. But that's just something cool that they added because usually they don't let us use personal vehicles, which honestly kind of annoys me. And is it time consuming? Yeah, honestly, I felt like it is. So 3 a week is perfect because each of them take like 45 minutes. So it is time consuming, definitely. And then once you get the car, so the whole process of the finale is really easy. So you don't gotta worry about that. Once you get the car, it will ask you, do you want to sell or salvage? Always click sell. Okay, and similar to vehicle cargo, you can use your cargo bomb for if you're afraid of crashing or whatever, like how I did crash, by the way. And just like vehicle cargo, you can sell all 3 of them. You don't have to sell just one. So that's pretty cool too. And selling it is just like vehicle cargo, except enemies don't shoot at you. So when you guys sell these cars, no enemies come after you guys. It's just a peaceful drive. Just be a good driver. That's it. And I think the hardest and most time consuming parts are the setups and tasks. And also, fun fact, at the end of the completed mission, you get these checks. The more checks you get, you can make up to 50k at the end, which obviously isn't, that much. It's not really a lot, and it does add up. So try your best not to make any mistakes. Next up is a tow truck. So this one is a separate segment, but these missions are really easy. All you do is grab and go. And sometimes cops will get on you, and Rockstar has blocked a Lester from the mission, so you have to kill yourself to get the cops off you, and then you just drive it back. Really easy. So here's how salvaging works. Salvaging isn't instant, so you don't get paid right away. Okay, the payment is different. So like I said with the upgrades, if you guys are interested in using the tow truck, then buy the staff upgrade. Okay, if not, you don't need it. I don't need it, but I bought it just because. But with the staff upgrade, the salvaging takes 48 minutes, and without the upgrade, the salvaging takes 96 minutes. So it's a big difference. But if you're interested in that, you can get the staff upgrade 2. All right. Next up, we have the safe. This is similar to the nightclub popularity. The more vehicles you salvage, the more your safe fills up. And the safe adds money to it every 48 minutes. So here's how it works. If you do 2 tow truck missions within 48 minutes, that means both the vehicles that you salvage plus the money that you make from the safe can make you an easy 150K every 48 minutes. Okay, that's how it works. So it's not a lot of money, but it's a good amount of money every single day in GTA Online, right? So this is definitely similar to Auto Shop and Vehicle Cargo, and maybe just better than those two, honestly, at the end of the day, of how much money you make. So yeah, that's all you need to know about the Salvage Yard. And in my opinion, is it worth it or is it not? If you're low level, definitely don't get it. You're not gonna make enough money to buy the businesses. I would honestly grind this on the side. This is more like a side hustle. It's not really like a main hustle. So if you're low level, don't buy this. If you're high level, yeah, definitely buy this. It's a good side hustle, honestly. But in my opinion, it's definitely not worth the money, but it is definitely worth the action. The action from it and all the excitement from it, it really just fills up and it really helps you pass by time a lot more. I honestly love it. I love it a lot because these missions are just so much like better and just really action packed. That's what I love about it. All the other missions like Vehicle Cargo, all those older missions, they're really boring, really boring. This one's really fun, honestly. And they let us use personal vehicles too, which is awesome, in the heist, in the finale, which is awesome, honestly. But that's all for this video, guys. And like always, please do drop a like and subscribe for more. But I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.